Hi everyone, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. So today I'm doing a sit down video. It's my first one, and it's my first time doing a video in my car. And I want to do a what if video. So what if I had not waited a decade between my children? I have 3 daughters, they're 10 years apart. So what if I had not waited 10 years between them? So first off, I did not plan on waiting 10 years between my children. I actually always wanted to have 2 and kind of close in age as my older brother and I, or maybe like my younger brother and I. We are 6 years apart. My older brother and I are 4 years apart. Between my first daughter, Dania, and my second daughter, Daphne, I waited 10 years, and it's not because I wanted, but it's because things got in the way. So first off, I wanted to make sure I finished school. So I had to go to college, and I had to, finish my studies. I had to make sure I had a stable home. Financials were in order. I wanted to make sure that I was okay with a partner. So there were a lot of things to consider. And after that, then I had Daphne. I said, what's the point of waiting? It's never the right time, so might as well have the child I've been wanting for a while. Then between my second daughter and my baby now was another 10 years, but that's a different scenario. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to have a third child at the beginning. I was contemplating the idea, and I gave myself a period of 4 years where I was going to think and make my decision. So when I finally made my decision at the 4-year mark, just life got in the way, and my life was in shambles. Everything was not going well, whether it was life or relationship or just my home. Everything was just not going well. It was a very, very difficult moment in my life, and so therefore I figured, guess it's not the time, or maybe it will never be the time to have another child. But I still kept wanting to have a child. So 6 years later, now I have my wonderful, awesome Camila. I love her so much. The question again is, what if I had not waited such long periods of time between my children, and I had two toddlers and then a baby, or a schooler, a toddler and a baby, just either small children or semi-young? Then what? Well, honestly, if I can do it all over again, I will not change anything. I would never want to change anything of my 3 girls or the time that I waited to have them. I know that I went through a lot of things between my children, or in general, as a lot of us moms do go through so much. However, I wouldn't change anything, because that might mean that my children would change, and I don't want them any different than they are. My oldest daughter, she is amazing. She is my firstborn. She taught me how to be a mom. She is in college now, and she's doing great. She's doing wonderfully. She lives on her own, and I could not be any more proud of her. She's great with her finance. She has a great head on her shoulders. She has the most wonderful heart. So I would not change anything from her. I wouldn't want to have her at any other time but the time I did. And with her, I went through so many experiences. It was just amazing. It was hard. It was amazingly hard sometimes, but it was just amazing altogether. My second daughter, she is so smart. She is so mature. She's just so helpful with the baby, and just with everything. She's a wonderful student in school, as so is my older daughter as well. They're always get excellent grades. Always have. They are both avid readers, so wouldn't change anything. With the baby, oh my goodness, what can I say about the baby? She is just too much. She's moving so fast, just meeting those milestones and exceeding the ones that she should be going through, and just so cute, so adorable. If you guys have seen if you guys have seen my second to last video where I did her 6-month update, oh my goodness, so cute. And that laughter, I'm just so in love. And you can tell, can you? Just by my happy smile talking about my kids. But anyway, we all love our children, and we all go through hardships, and some people just say, wow, you waited a long time. Would you recommend someone waiting a long time, or would you just recommend someone has their kids back to back? Honestly, it's up to you. Now, would I recommend waiting such a long period of time between children? I would not. I wouldn't change it, but I wouldn't recommend it either. So if you want to wait a while between kids, that, be good. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, but don't wait a decade like I did. It's good that my daughters help, the next child, like my second daughter helped my first one, and my third one is being helped by my second one. But the thing is that because there's such a big age difference between my first and second, then there's not much in common. So yeah, my oldest daughter, Dania, she cares for Daphne and she loves her. And, she can take her places because she's old enough, she's 20. She can take her places. That's great. But there's not much, they can't really have these conversations. Like, what is my older daughter going to talk about to my second daughter? Her boyfriend or finances, paying bills, college. So, it gets a little difficult and a little tricky with them. Then with my 10-year-old and the baby, she right now it's great. She loves her. Everything is cute. Her laugh is cute. She starts taking her first step soon, and it'll be cute. She's crawling and is cute. But when she gets to a certain age and my middle child turns into a teenager, then that's when the things get a little difficult, because she's going to want to be with her friends and she's going to have a lot of schoolwork, and life just gets a little more demanding. And so having a toddler around where you can't really converse much with, it just gets hard. So today's video, again, is the what if I had not waited 10 years between my children. And again, if I can do it again, I would. If I can recommend it, I wouldn't recommend waiting that long, though I wouldn't also recommend having one child and another child. At least in my case, I feel like it's just difficult. I'm glad that I did wait, because I was able to give everything of me, my time, my love. I was able to give them discipline, education. I was able to give them so much, because it was just kind of one at a time. It's like having only one child, and then you have the second one, and you waited so long that it's kind of like starting all over again, but you're able to give everything to that child. Now I feel like with my third one, at this age, that I am, which I'm not sharing, of course, a lady doesn't share her age. At this age, I feel like I am so much more mature. I am financially stable. I am just all around stable. I feel like I can change a diaper like in a heartbeat, like in a New York minute, like people say. And I can, juggle different things. I can react differently and more efficiently and effectively if anything happens. If she falls, if she gets hurt, if she's sick, I know what to do. I'm not running quickly to the doctor because, oh my gosh, it's my first one, or they're both small. I don't have any experience. I have 20 years of motherhood experience on my belt. 20 years of motherhood experience on my belt is a long time. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you guys like it. If you do, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If you have any future suggestions for videos that I can do for What If Wednesday, put the comment down below, and hope you give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. This has been kind of fun. It's been kind of cool. I recorded everything on one sitting, and so let's see how that is going to turn out. So don't forget the most important part, don't forget to smile. Bye, everyone.